In 75 BCE, a young and ambitious Julius Caesar set sail from the bustling city of Rome, heading to the beautiful island of Rhodes. He was traveling by ship across the shimmering waters of the Mediterranean Sea, eager to study under the great orator Apollonius. This was not just any trip. It was a chance for Caesar to learn the art of public speaking skills that would serve him well in his future as a powerful leader. As Caesar sailed across the sparkling Mediterranean Sea, the sun shone brightly and the waves danced around his ship. He felt the wind in his hair and breathed in the salty sea air. Everything seemed perfect. The crew was a group of seasoned sailors, laughing and sharing stories as they navigated the calm waters. But then, out of nowhere, disaster struck. A fleet of pirates appeared on the horizon, charging towards Caesar's ship like a herd of hungry dogs chasing a runaway sausage. These pirates were a rough-looking bunch with wild hair, ragged clothes, and scary grins. They shouted and laughed as they boarded Caesar's ship, and before he knew it, he found himself surrounded by these fierce men, who looked like they belonged in a circus rather than on the open sea. Once aboard their rickety ship, the pirates wasted no time. They demanded a ransom of 20 talents of silver for his release. Now, a talent was a lot of money back then, like asking for a small fortune. The pirates must have thought they were in for an easy payday. But Caesar, with a twinkle in his eye and a cheeky grin on his face, replied, "You should ask for 50 talents instead. You clearly don't know who you've caught." The pirates looked at each other, scratching their heads in confusion. Is he joking? One might have wondered, while another could have said, maybe we should have paid more attention in school. Thinking they had pulled off a clever trick, they agreed to the higher ransom, completely unaware that they had just been outsmarted by their own captive. While waiting for the ransom to be paid, Caesar decided to make the best of his situation. Instead of sulking in a corner or plotting a daring escape, he decided to mingle with the pirates. He joined in their rough games, told jokes, and even recited poetry. Can you imagine a young Roman sitting on a pirate ship, surrounded by tough, bearded men, passionately reciting verses? It must have been a hilarious sight. One pirate might have even said, "Hey, do you have any poems about treasure? Because that would really cheer us up." Caesar's charm worked wonders. The pirates found him entertaining and began to like him. This guy is a real entertainer, they probably thought. Instead of chaining him up, they allowed him to roam about the ship. He even joked with them, saying things like, "You know, if I weren't a prisoner, I could really help you with your business." They even shared their food with him, though it probably tasted like a mix of old boots and fish guts. Caesar, with a smile, might have joked, "Wow, this pirate stew is amazing. What's the secret ingredient? More fish?" Eventually, the ransom money arrived. The pirates were thrilled to get their shiny coins, but Caesar was not finished with them yet. He had been planning his revenge the whole time. Once he was free, he wasted no time. He quickly gathered a naval force to go after the very pirates who had captured him. With his fleet ready, Caesar set out to find the pirates' hideout. He was not just looking for them, he was on a mission. After some searching, he found them. The pirates probably didn't expect their former hostage to come back with a naval force ready to fight. In a dramatic confrontation, Caesar and his crew captured the pirates. They quickly realized their mistake in underestimating him. The very pirates who thought they could take advantage of a young man were now at his mercy. The tables had turned, and Caesar was no longer the captive but the commander. But here's where the story gets even more interesting. Instead of just taking the pirates to the authorities, Caesar decided to execute them. Yes, you heard that right. Remember when he told them they didn't know who they had captured? Well, now they really found out. It was a harsh punishment. Sure, they were pirates, but I mean, come on. These pirates were practically his party buddies. What about a friendly chat instead of a death sentence? Maybe a stern warning? Hey guys, no more plundering near my shores, okay? Now let's get back to that karaoke.